A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
He glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting. And your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really. When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I couldn't resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Monty winks. Monty makes a ring with his thumb and forefinger.
You were number 63,784 on the waiting list, but you were lucky enough to get into the Dome after only 16 months. Besides that, zero, nada, absolutely nothing. You're a dark horse for both the Foundation and myself. How exactly did you end up in this wing?
James smiles condescendingly.
Yeah, my little schoolboy nephew's the same. He loves all those bizarre space travelers, like Captain... what's his name? Hyena? Or Hound? No matter. You two would get along well.
An uncomfortable silence rises between you, and Monty abruptly changes the subject. He taps the narrow illuminator panel with one finger.
Look, there's a...
Okay. Mana? What? Okay. Mana? Huh? What? Hey. What is it? How did it? Okay. Okay. So. Bye bye. Mana? Oh, so. Bye.
Hello and welcome to Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set, and I hope you all are having a fantastic evening this evening. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ready Set, and on my channel I predominantly stream indie games. You were gonna start Dragon Quest at 11, but then saw a super secret Ready Set stream. Yes, technically yes, because normally I don't stream on Mondays. But that is actually going to be changing for the month of October. I will be streaming Monday through Saturday. Although Monday streams will be, Monday and Wednesday will be 10 a.m. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be 11 p.m. So yeah, next month we're going to be streaming Monday through Saturday. And then in November, we'll go back to our normal schedule, which would be Wednesdays at 10 a.m. and then Thursday and Friday would be the schedule for November and December. But since next month is Halloween or spooky season, I wanted to get more playtime in. So we'll be doing Monday through Saturday streams. But welcome to, as Draconic Dude has pointed out, my super secret Ready Set stream. I do have some games that I do need to get covered before next month so that we can go into our Halloween coverage with a clean slate for the most part. For those of you, again, that are new to the channel, I am Ready Set, and on my channel, I predominantly cover indie games. So 98% of the time, you will see indie games on my channel, much like the one you see here for this lovely indie game moment. And again, I typically stream Monday through Saturday. Again, Monday and Wednesdays is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tonight we're going to be doing a stream of 4 games. We're going to be doing Mira's Brush. Then we're going to take a look at Dice Legacy. We're going to take a look at Encased. And then last but not least, we are going to be taking a look at the game Teacup. So that is what's on the card for this evening. Of course, as always, if you would like to see what games I am playing for this week, if you hit !GOTW or simply click on the link there, that will give you a list of all of the games I am playing this week, as well as the platforms that the games are available on, the price, if there is a price for said games, and of course gives you the link to go ahead and purchase or wishlist the game. Again, this week is going to be a pretty busy week. Tonight we have the 4 games that I just mentioned. Tomorrow we are going to be doing 1 full game and 3 previews, so tomorrow's stream won't be too long. Then on Wednesday, there will be no stream because I have an eye doctor's appointment, so there will be no stream on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to tap back into our Halloween type games. They're all coverage games, but they're Halloween based. So we'll be doing that on Thursday. And then Friday, yep, I'm going to be previewing Wolfie's game. I'm also going to be talking about the Kickstarter in the indie game recap vidcast that I do as well. And so that's the only thing that will be happening on Wednesday is the vidcast would be going live at 12 noon. Then Thursday we have 4 Halloweenish type games. And then Friday and Saturday we're going to be doing coverage, starting our coverage for Steam Next Fest. So from the week of October the 1st to October the 7th. And kind of depends because if Steam's Next Fest is done by the 7th, which is what it's supposed to be, then it might be October the 1st through October the 6th that we're going to be doing Steam Next Fest coverage. And because I don't know what games I would be covering until Steam Next Fest pops up, that's why you just see that Steam Next Fest generic kind of going down the page, because I don't know what games I'm going to be covering until Steam Next Fest actually legit like pops up, so I can pick out the demos and stuff. So probably Friday or the 7th and the 8th. 7th, 8th, and the 9th, we might start getting into our actual like Halloween stuff. Of course, Costume Quest 2 is going to be one of our gameplay series that we do. So we may start that next week. So that's kind of a heads up of what's going on for next week. But let us go ahead and get started for tonight. I saw that you guys did answer the question for tonight, which was, when you are feeling down, what is something that cheers you up? Because, again, this is not my normal stream day. And I've had a very rough day. A very, very, very rough day. I can honestly say, like, today has not been a very good day for me. Like, it's been really, really rough. And for majority of the day, Dan and I were watching like Psych and things like that. Like last night, we watched a really good movie. We watched this movie called High Spirits, which is on Amazon. If you have Prime Video, it's on there. But it leaves in like a couple of days. But we watched that last night, and it was all good. And I really enjoyed the movie a lot. I thought the movie was great. We were supposed to watch Elvira Mistress. I want to say Mistress of the Dark. We were supposed to watch that, but we ended up going to sleep, and we were going to watch it today, but I had a really bad day. And so instead of that, Dan and I just ended up watching a lot of Psych. So definitely still want to kind of watch the Elvira movie now that I'm feeling a little bit better, but it's today was a very, very, very rough day for me, I will say, honestly. You know, and I guess for the most part, you kind of just have to, I mean, I know everybody, you know, is like, oh, things will get better, but at the time, when people were telling me this, I just couldn't really see it. Like, it, you know, it's been that type of a day. And ironically, besides watching Psych with Dan, and for me, when I have a bad day, I will get foods, comfort food, and I'll eat that. So I guess you can say I'm a person that eats my emotions. But I ended up getting some comfort food, and we watched Psych. And I ended up going on Twitter, and Wolfie had posted this festive thing of a person kind of like walking through. It was snow on the ground, and it was playing like Christmas music. Yes, I know, Christmas, October is Halloween, and you know, Christmas is coming up and all of that. And it actually kind of took me out of my bad mood. Like, it really made me feel a lot better to see that. So that's kind of what got me out of my funk a bit. So, but let us go ahead. And I think we should go ahead and get this stream started, because the fact that, one, I'm streaming on a Monday, which is not usual. But I say we should go ahead and get the stream started. Oh, that's loud. Okay, so it kind of did this weird thing. So let me see if I can actually restart it, because it did this really weird thing. Okay, it totally did this weird thing. Okay, let me restart the game. It did this really weird thing, so I'm going to restart the game. And then start it up.
Angel Star Studios!
Any moment now it should actually capture. But while we're waiting for it to capture, because it literally just captured before I did this. But before we do that, let me go ahead and introduce the game. If it's gonna be funny like that, then let me try it this way. There we go. So, our first game of the evening is Mira's Brush. And Mira's Brush is available on PC. It is going for $9.99 through Steam. And I also like to take this time to let you all know that the following live stream footage of Mira's Brush is an early access version of the game. Therefore, the footage you see may or may not be featured in the final version of the game. Also, there may be some noticeable bugs in the game, and I do want to take the time to thank the developer, and publishers for providing me with a free copy of Mira's brush to play on tonight's stream. Yeah, 9 Parchments is... I think I've played that one. I think I played it on the Nintendo Switch, but you can play with others. I want to say I think it's that one. I've already started a game because I did an indie game moment. So we're going to start from where I left off. Because we did the tutorial already, so I think it would be cool to just kind of like start it here. I think Dan does have it on Steam. I think I too may also have it on Steam. Oh, that jumping is rough. Come on now, what the heck? That jumping is really rough. Look out, somebody has left these creepy hand-eye statues all over the world. Oh, those aren't creepy. That's the Hazma. They're considered good look by my people. Well, they are creepy. They're not creepy, they're mysterious. Besides, if I paint them, they'll save a spot in time for me. I have to be careful though, because they save my exact status in space and time. My mom says that if I get a bad save, my best bet is to load from the pause menu, whatever that means. And if I step into the light they make, I can teleport to another paydown. Asma? Ooh, giant teleporting time, stopping hands. Well then, creepy, certainly not creepy. Glad we agree, bye. Okay, but there were things back here that I missed. Oh, come on now. I turned into a ducky? How's that possible? It's like here. It dropped whatever it was. Okay. I mean, it's a really pretty little game. It's just a lot going on. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I get other abilities. It killed me! Dirty dog! That was uncalled for. True. It does remind me of those old school PC games. Oh crap. I started coughing. It threw me off. come on! That's ridiculous. In a way, I guess, because I keep kind of like anticipating when to like jump and stuff. No, come on. Oh, come on. Come off it. Really? It's almost like she's like, yeah, yeah. I was trying to grab, because you want to grab the colors too, because you're trying to, ideally what you're trying to do in the game. I need a blue. Oh, I didn't realize there were... Okay, so 4 colorable secrets per level will accept any color, okay. That's how we take, dang, and I missed the purple again. I'm gonna wait for, No, 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 come on, oh my, this is driving me nuts. I am legit getting mad. I don't know if that actually counts. I will say it is a little all over the place though. I just kind of guessed that, I'm not even gonna lie. Ooh, oh boy, I was about to lose it. about to lose it. Trying to, you know, trying to find my language. That. You dirty dog. Oh, no it didn't, but it did. And I don't have any hearts. I should have collected that one. I didn't think about it. I have yellow now. I was supposed to collect that orange though. I goofed it. That's fine. Hello, Garden of Indy. How are you this evening? I'm hoping you are doing well. Crud. I want to get there because I don't think I have the color orange yet, so I'm trying to grab the color orange. That's why we're going back. Oh, come on, come off it. I'm doing pretty good. As I was saying earlier, I had kind of a rough day today, but I'm doing a lot better now. Come on now. That happened. I had a pretty rough day, but like I said, I'm doing better now. Some days are better than others, and this just happened to be a bad day for me. That's because I'm trying to be greedy, that's the problem. Wait, what's in here? I mean, what? Maybe that doesn't do anything? I'm thinking, like, I think Draconic was saying, like, maybe you get other abilities. Wait, I'm just gonna try to go through, because you must have at least one of 6 colors. Aha! we had one of 6. Take it. He was on that level for quite some time. It's not my proudest moment. No.
What?
Hey, you must be handy girl, eh? Handy person, sure. Or just Mira's fine.
Bye-bye.
Yes, wait, you talk? Sorry, the plumber last week didn't have a lot to say. Nah, I just don't do silent protagonists that well.
Right.
Anyway, see that door over there? I do. I have that 2 colors, I only have 1. You mean the one with just Pam too? I saw one of Blum's balloons go through there.
Let's go.
I will get after them.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Feel free to ask any of us if you need more help. Okay. It's not letting me through the door. Because I don't have enough of the... I legit think it's because I don't have enough of the colors. We're gonna have to go back, aren't we? I think we are. We're gonna have to go back. Wait, what is going on? Says we need 3. Confused. Confused I am. Wow, thanks. Happy to help. Yes, now I can finally break the 3rd seal of... What? The dark age of the reclamation begins. Wait, what an enthusiastic guy. Shoot the moon, eh, Mira? What's that? It was written on one of the tombstones. Shoot the sun to scorch the light, shoot the moon to shatter night, an arrow pierce through souls of flight. Wow, pretty mysterious. What do you think it means? Dingo danged. If I knew, I'm just a torch. Fair enough. What is... Wait, what? Okay. This is an early access game. And it does seem like I'm kind of running into some glitches here and there. What's in here? Okay, right. Okay, I don't even have enough to turn in, like... I will. I was gonna say, I broke the game. That happened. Like, I broke legged. Oh boy. It's not what I meant to do, but okay. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna... I'm gonna save it. Sure, why not? And we are gonna end that game there because I'm a little confused with it. But again, this is Mira's Brush. It is available on PC through Steam. It is going for $9.99 USD. And again, this is an early access game, so do keep in mind that the following live stream footage you just saw of Mira's Brush is an early access version of the game. Therefore, the footage you've seen may or may not be featured in the final version of the game, and there may be some noticeable bugs in the game. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed what you saw of the game, yeah, we are having some technical difficulties here, but if you like what you saw of the game, please go ahead and check out or go and wish list the game. Again, wish lists help out a lot with the developers. It helps their games to end up in people's recommendations. With enough sales, reviews, and wish lists, they can end up in the new and trendworthy section, and even sometimes on the front page of Steam. So when in doubt, please go ahead and wish list it out. And again, a very big thank you to the developers and publishers of Mira's Brush for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Alright, because I didn't realize I was having some of those technical difficulty issues. But we are going to get ready to switch over to our next game. And that is going to be Dice Legacy. But before I do that, let me just check this, because I don't know why this did what it did. It's kind of weird. Like, it's supposed to be turning off and on the supposed to be kind of like toggling between like my microphone and like the desktop audio, and it was not. Because what ended up happening is I ended up having to tweak some things because I switched over from my from this particular setup to a different setup when I did my free to play on Friday. We did like Halloween based games, so I unveiled my Halloween setup, and so some of the things are not working appropriately now because I did that. So I'm trying to see if I can now get it to kind of like work. So it's kind of weird, like. So I just kind of wanted to kind of fix that. That is really weird. I can't get it to actually bring up the... Probably if I hit it, it would probably bring it up. I'm trying to see real quick. Because, for some odd reason... I'll deal with it later. Because I don't want to take up too much time. Alright, but let's switch over to our next game, which is going to be Dice Legacy. Because I don't want to take up too much time. So hopefully that updates. And then I'll have to figure that out. Because, like I said, for some odd reason... it's not, bringing up the Elgato sound, so we will leave it for now. See if this actually changed over. It did. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next game again, which is Dice Legacy. And so our next game on the card is Dice Legacy. And Dice Legacy is available on PC. It is going for $19.99 USD. And you can pick this one up through Steam, Humble Bundle, or the Nintendo Switch. I do want to take the time to thank the developer and publisher of Dice Legacy for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. The first time I heard of Dice Legacy for me, Draconic, it came out, or there was during the Indie Arena booth, because I did actual like press coverage for Indie Arena booth as opposed to just live streaming it. I did press coverage, and that was where I had first heard of this game, and I thought it was really cool. And so I reached out to the developers during the Indie Arena booth event for Gamescom, and they got back to me afterwards with the game. So we're gonna go ahead and play this. I played a little bit of this off stream, but ideally you use dice. Also, can I change some of these dice? No. Yeah, it is a really good idea. Like I said, I've already started a game, so we're gonna pick up right where I left off. But it is kind of like a simulation game. Might be some performance issues here because I'm seeing OBS not liking this at the moment. So, okay, looks like we're good now. But you take the dice and you match them up with the symbols here. And we can't do anything up here yet. Aha, that's what that is. That's to explore. So if you drop that there, they can explore. We're gonna roll these two. We have more for explore. outside of my territory. Do that. Let's see if we have any more dice. We should, ideally. Okay. Roll those two. Okay, so I can either do wreckage, which they can go through it and search, and that'll give us wood. I think that's all we have is wreckage. Oh, this one provides food, so why don't we do that? And yeah, we kind of need food, so we'll drop that there so we can get food. And then this one also gathers food. Hot. Okay. We can't use that one again. Roll. We have another one. Do it again. The council active policies, none as of right now. Objective, build a house. I don't have the food one yet. Okay. Gather metal. Stone mine, maybe have the gather stone. Construct buildings. I don't have enough wood yet. Okay. So we can't build a house yet because I don't have enough wood. So let's roll. Okay, now I need to send them to gather wood. Let's see, that's going to give us food. That's for stone, metal, stone. I think this is wood. Yeah, so we'll send it here. Can I not put it there? Oh, okay, because that's not what I need. One of your dice has low durability. If the durability of a die falls below 0, the die will perish. Okay, inside of the cookhouse. Yeah, but I don't have no food. Do that. Okay. Yeah, but I don't have... Let's roll again. Buildings. Now I can build. Right, use the build menu to construct new buildings. Buildings have different requirements and resources to be built and must be within the player's territory. Some buildings require to be unlocked through the tech tree before they can be built. Buildings can be demolished to recover some of the resources. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... There's a wheat farm. But it specifically says to build a house, so let's build a house. Like, 'cause it says to build a house. We have lost our dice because they are not coming back for some odd reason. Aha, there we go. Okay, vote. Okay, we will lock that one. Put one there. That gathers food. Build a house and feed a die. I'm like, if I could get food, I would love to. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, that makes sense. They probably should explain that. Right-click on a location or building to halt all ongoing operations and take back dice and resources. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that one out when I grabbed those dice from back there. So we're feeding the die. Okay, so that one's been fed. I'm gonna actually do that, and then we're gonna roll. This one is salvage, but gives us wood. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna put a die there. We're gonna put some food there if it'll let me. To feed that. Right? And then we have yeah, go ahead, do that. It's getting cold. Winter is approaching. Soon our fields will be frozen and venturing into the wildlands will be dangerous. We need to make sure we have enough wood to burn in our steam generators. We must survive. So, you know, this kind of reminds me of playing like Frostpunk, just with dice. Survive the winter. Winter is coming. Okay. Can we build a steam generator? That's the next question. I don't think we can. We need to do that. I'm gonna do that. Roll those. Oh boy. Guess go there with that. That's gonna give us some wheat, which I'm hoping will give us food. I'm still trying to build a house. This is like build a steam generator. Trying to do that too, but sadly I'm not getting the parts that I need. We can speed this up a little bit. Okay, can I get the other part that I need? Aha! We are building a house now, finally. We still need to have quite a bit of wood. Do that. Feed the dice so we don't lose our die. Like I could have sworn I had more dice than this. I must have lost one and didn't realize. Okay, so we built the house. Locations and buildings can have different requirements in terms of resources, dice, face, and classes. Also, the results provided by a location can be influenced by the power of the face employee. Okay. Okay. Build a steam generator. I'm still looking. Okay, but where are they? Nope. 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 Aha! I need metal. 5 metal. Okay. Where's metal? That's the mine. That gives us gold. Okay. We want this one. We still need to gather wood too, though. Oh, the council is proposing new laws for your reign. So let's this celebration immediately obtain 2 peasant dice. That's not bad. Buildings inside peasant district are immune to fire. Dice are immune to freeze while used in peasant districts. I would like to have 2 new dice. To be honestly truthful. Council and policies. Okay. Yeah, so this is almost like Frostpunk just with dice, because I thought Frostpunk did the same thing. Okay. And it's kind of like, I can always kind of come back to these. Right, because we really kind of need to build. Oh no, it's about to snow. That did not work out in our favor. At all. Produces new peasant dice if I put 2 dice there, huh? I'm actually gonna lock this one. Right, it's Rose dice for Snowbick. Let's lock that one because I'm gonna be building that steam generator very soon. And is this the one for iron? Yeah, let that one do that real quick because I need to build this steam generator like really quickly. But can only be operated during the summer. No, we have to survive the winter. Winter is coming. There is another cookhouse. But do I really need 2 cookhouses? No, I don't think I need 2 cookhouses right now. Right now, I would like to build a steam. Oh, we got the other one. So, lock that one too. I'm just waiting. Please hurry up. Time. Like, oh no. Nice. My dice is frozen, right? Frozen dice cannot be rolled or employed. It can be healed in a temple or tavern, or it will unfreeze on its own at the beginning of the summer. Okay. But we can now do a steam generator, right? And I have to build 2, which is why I wanted to keep those 2, because I was like, I want to be able to build. We can roll these and see what we get. Not much we can do for that. Roll again, roll again, roll again. That's, do we have anything for food? Yeah. No, that's not for food. That's just wood. We'll have to take it. So that's gonna, like, ignite. I have to build a meal. Oh man, another one of our dice froze. Okay, let's see. Roll. This gathers food, so put that there. Put that there. Give it food. Put that there. Oh, there's our other dice that I was looking for. Can I put these dice here? Or no? No, you cannot put dice like that there. Okay. So what if we do this? Go here. Roll again. Roll. Roll. I have to put that there. Because I daily put in them those other dice there. Supposedly supposed to give me another new dice. So we'll see. Oh man. Roll. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have. I don't even think I can build a temple. Military, trading outposts. welfare, brewery. I don't, but we can't, it's not summer, and I don't know when it's going to be summer. Oh. Okay. This is not looking good for us. Because I didn't have, like, now I understand how to fully play. And all of our dice are frozen. All of our dice are frozen now. Like, every single dice we had is frozen. Yeah, all of our dice is frozen. I have to wait it up. Right, pulled out a blow dryer, right. I'm like, yeah. It's like, now I understand how to play. There's not much we can do until the winter is over, and I'm not sure when winter will be over, so. Exactly. No one is half the battle. Exactly. So we're legit just kind of like, we're in the middle of winter. So I'm just gonna let it continue to speak because there's nothing we can really do. Like, I can take this one back and roll it and hopefully get what I need. Oh, thank goodness. It looks like we survived the winter. I don't know how we did it, but we did. We are at the end of winter. Exactly. We do need wood or no? Probably gather food. There we go. Winter has passed. The snow is gone. The weather is getting warm again. We made it through our first winter. Now it's time to move forward and discover what lies ahead. Okay, so now we should be able to... okay, we have a lot of dice. Salting. Doubles the food produced in all buildings inside of peasant districts. Mandatory exercise. A peasant dice generated from the house starts with full durability. Fur coats. Dice. We're going to do fur coats this time. Because we really got slammed with being frozen during the winter. So we will do we are going to do fur coats. We're going to do this and that so we can start growing some wheat. I am going to pretty much be like, grab that, grab that. We're gonna need wood. Okay. Let's pop this one here and give it some food. Do that. I need more food because we're gonna need a lot of yeah, let's do that. We also have a school that we need to build, so do that. Speed everything up. So we can roll all of our dice at the same time. So we put one peasant dice on here. Okay, roll all of this and see what we get. Okay. So put a peasant dice on there and I think 2 food, and that upgrades it to a citizen's dice. Let's do that. So that's gonna give us wood. Let's do iron. Let's do food. Let's do stone. Roll. Oh, okay. One of your dice faces has two or more powers. Okay. So we have, I'm gonna put that there. Put that there. Right, we got a citizen's dice. You can convert peasant dice into citizen's dice, but you don't want to have all of them as citizen's dice. At most, maybe 2. Okay, so we have that going now for us. Again, do more food. I'm going to turn this one also into a citizen's dice. Put that back. We have that. We can make a brewery, which we kind of need. To be fair, we do need the brewery. Put that there. No. We are going to roll. Right? Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll put that there. They are going to harvest that. I am going to put this here. Put a food there so that can replenish. That is going to build a brewery, which should give us what we need. Yep, I have played Tin Head. Tin Head, I played on the Evercade. I do have that one on Evercade. We have another one of these because we need to get as much wheat as we can. Let me see. I'm gonna keep having that do that and that roll. I need to put this here. Give it some food. Produce ale. So do that and then drop 2 wheat over here. Because we need that for when the winter come back around. Do we have anything that we can build? A noxious smell. A terrified peasant screams for help. Somebody is attacking our settlement. Who and why? Rumors quickly spread about the others. We are not alone. A foul stench fills the air. Strange-looking figures are carrying putrid jars. Perhaps some kind of poison. We must stop them from spreading any sort of danger already to our population. Okay. Threats are conditions that must be resolved before the timer runs out in order to prevent something bad from happening. Okay, certain threats such as hostile forces could cause the dice used to resolve them to be wounded in the process. Okay. One of your dice is wounded. Okay. So we need... Okay. Okay. Roll dice. Oh, that one's not gonna be good. Do that. Exactly. They don't wait around. They sure don't. Do this. That's gonna give us more L. What do I need to make? I need 8, so I really need to... Okay. I need a crap ton of wood. Like a lot of wood. This is not gonna do anything because it's broken, but at least I could try to keep it from, like, you know, crashing, basically. That's gonna do that. That should give us that. I'm gonna lock that one there. And then we're gonna get ready to switch over to our next game, actually. Well, we'll probably take a break because the next game is gonna be really kind of eventful. Well, that one didn't get wounded. That was cool. Do that. Do this. Grab that. Roll again. Bam. 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 So I'm trying to get enough to... Yeah. It's actually a lot of fun. At first, when I first played it, I was a little, you know, like, what am I doing? But now that I kind of understand what's going on, it is actually quite a lot of fun. Shadowy figures, okay. Some pale, slender figures appear from the mist. Oh, man, come on now. Okay, let me see. We have to build this hut. We really do. Like, that has to be built. Oh, okay. Let us roll. Oh man, they're gonna... Oh, come on. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me with all of this stuff that keeps happening to us. Like, jeez, oh, peas. That. Okay. I mean, I could go ahead and put and make more L for the winter, because then we could build a tavern. Overall, this is a pretty fun game, though. Like, I'm really enjoying it. And at first, like I said, when I first started playing it, I was a little confused, but now that I've gotten into it, it's like, oh, okay. Find the source of the attacks. So now, great. Now it won't give me what I need. Do that. Crud. That's probably gonna kill that dice. So we're gonna lose one of our dice. We're gonna have to take a couple of these. And make new dice. Put that there. There's not much I can do. Yeah. There we go. That might help. Let's see. Put that there. Alright, I'm gonna save this. We're gonna save and quit, and I think it's gonna actually exit me out of the game. So, again, this is Dice Legacy, and it is going for $19.99 USD. It is available on Steam, Humble Bundle, Nintendo Switch, and I really did like it. I really got into it. But I'd like to say thank you to the developers and publishers of the game for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. And of course, as always, if you enjoy what you saw of the game, please go ahead and wishlist this. Wishlisting the games does help the developer out a lot. It allows for them to be seen in people's recommendations. With enough wishlist sales and reviews, they can end up in the new and noteworthy section of Steam, as well as sometimes the front page of Steam. So when in doubt, please go ahead and wishlist it out. Because I'm like, I'm not 100% sure if it takes us. Okay, it does. It does take us back to the main screen. But overall, yeah, I really enjoyed Dice Legacy. That's something that's a game that I think I can play off stream and continue to play, because it was a lot of fun. Once you like get into it and you figure out what's going on, then it's like, oh, okay, now I know what to do. But to me, Dice Legacy, I liked it. It was kind of like Frostpunk meets, like a tabletop game, in my opinion. So I rather liked it a lot, actually. This one really, really surprised me. And like I said, I think this is one that I would play more of off stream as well. So. Alrighty, I think what we will do, because we've been streaming for an hour and a half now, and I need to kind of get up and stretch for a bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a very quick break. I am going to do... yeah, because my back is starting to lock up. So I definitely need to get up and walk for a second. So I'm going to do a very quick break here. We'll do about a, we will do about a 10-minute break here. Yeah, and I need to get something to drink as well. We're gonna do a 10-minute break here, and then when I come back, we are gonna be taking a look at Encased. And then after Encased, we are gonna take a look at Teacup. And that is going to take us out of the stream for the evening. So we do have 2 more games to do. So at this time, I like to say, if, you know, maybe you too may need to grab something to eat or drink, or maybe you gotta check on the dog, or make sure the cat's not getting into anything, or whatever it may be, please feel free to go ahead and take your break now. For those of you that are not gonna break, feel free to enjoy these indie game moments. Who knows, maybe you will find your new favorite indie game to play. So I will be back in 10 minutes.
With you, I'm in a foreign land, hoping I have what it takes to understand. There's a reason why we're drawn together here, coming clear. Let's take things one day at a time. Beneath the surface.
Welcome back to Ready Set Indie Games. I am Ready Set and I hope you all enjoyed your break. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ready Set, and on my channel I predominantly stream indie games, so 98% of the time you will see indie games on my channel. And I typically stream Monday through Saturday with a variation of times. Usually Mondays and Wednesdays will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that means there will be 2 morning streams and 4 late night streams. But again, the schedule is subject to change depending on what's going on, things that are out of my control, things like that. But that's pretty much going to be my typical schedule for at least the next month. Thank you for the welcome back, Draconic. So that's going to be my schedule for the next month. It's going to be Monday through Saturday, and then in November, we are going to go back to our standard schedule of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But we just finished playing Mira's Brush and Dice Legacy, which was really, really good. And so we're going to move into our third game of this evening, and that is Encased. And this game has a lot of heavy dialogue in it from time to time, so there are going to be times where I'm quiet so you guys can hear the dialogue. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing, so I will have to do that too. Okay. And so our next game on the card is Encased. And Encased is available on PC. It is going for $29.99 USD. And you can pick this one up through Steam, Humble Bundle, Fanatical, and GOG.com. Now, before I do begin my gameplay of this, I do want to take the time to let you know that the following game, Encased, uses flashing lights and or images that can be an issue for those who have photosensitivity issues, even if you've never had them before, so viewers' discretion is advised. And I'd also like to take the time to thank the developers and publishers of Encased for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Now this one I was really getting into when I was doing my indie game moment for it. So I can see too that the audio is not back on, so let's turn the audio on. But I was really getting into this one. So we're gonna start a new game so you guys can see the game from the beginning. I think I selected Journey, so we're gonna do Journey.
1971. We woke up in a different world, where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the Dome. The Dome. A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena, and organisms. We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the Dome can escape it. Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Megacorporation to develop and explore the Dome. Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spire station was built on top of the Dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the Dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people. In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the Dome towards the future. Whether a good one or a bad one, only time will tell.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I kind of know who I want to play as already, but we'll go through each of the characters. This is who I'm gonna be playing as. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't see Margaret. I might do Margaret and trade. She said redneck. Oh, wow. So there's quite a few characters you can choose from that are pre-built. Or you can create your own character. For the sake of sanity and for the sake of time, we're just going to play a character that's already pre-built for the sake of sanity. Normally, I would have done a custom build character, but because, like I said, because we're a little strapped on time, we'll just play with a pre-made. Interacting with different characters is an important part of the game. To start a dialogue, click on the character, and if they are set to talk to you, yeah, character creations can eat up a lot of hours, especially because this is an RPG. So yeah, this would eat up a lot of time for me to create a character. For conversations, you can find out valuable plot information, clues, and even receive tasks. Choose your lines carefully. Careless words can cause resentment or provoke a fight. Okay.
A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
He glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting, and your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really. When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I couldn't resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Monty winks. Monty makes a ring with his thumb and forefinger.
You were number 63,784 on the waiting list, but you were lucky enough to get into the dome after only 16 months. Besides that, zero, nada, absolutely nothing. You're a dark horse for both the Foundation and myself. How exactly did you end up in this wing?
Blue Ring. Tell him you're a good mechanic and the dome is where people with your skills are most needed. Answer that you're good at computers and the most advanced hardware in the world is to be found under the dome. Admit you're fond of technology, comics, sci-fi, and thought you dreamed of finding yourself in such a place. I'm gonna say I'm a good mechanic.
Your answer makes the silver smile.
Oh, yes. Ooh, you'll never guess who the dome's official heavy equipment suppliers are. Jupiter Moon and MM Trucks. I'll bet 100 combons you'll be working 7 days a week.
An uncomfortable silence rises between you, and Monty abruptly changes the subject. He taps the narrow illuminator panel with one finger.
Look, there's a storm rising. The lightning is strange. Green. Should lightning be green? This is my first sandstorm.
Well, I'm not Silver Wing, I'm blue, so...
The orange is dressed in a new jumpsuit. The shiny badge on his chest reads, Quentin Bisley, Laborer. He's side-eyeing the screen skeptically. Despite his tired, grim expression, his gaze is open and friendly. However, the general impression is unmistakable. There's something frightening about Bisley.
We're gonna leave him be. I think this is a blue.
A man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing at the window, studying the construction site below through the occasional break in the clouds. His badge reads Igor Patan, Planner. The blue taps on the glass with one finger and gestures you to come and take a look. Seems like he doesn't speak English.
And I don't have 20 in influence, so... can't do that one.
A tall woman is watching an ad playing on the monitor, arms crossed. The polished to a shine badge on her black overalls reads Elsa Olafson, Security Service. She glances at you and offers her hand in a businesslike manner.
And thank you for that raid, Neston Dolls. I'm sorry I have notifications turned off and stuff, but thank you for that raid. Welcome on in, Nesting Dolls and Raiders. Hope you all are having a fantastic evening. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am Ready Set, and this is Ready Set Indie Games, and on my channel I predominantly cover indie games, so 98% of the time you will see indie games on my channel. And I typically stream Monday through Saturdays now. From the times vary. Mondays and Wednesdays is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a late night stream because I didn't get a chance to stream earlier today. But I hope you all are well, and thank you for that shout out, Draconic Dude. Death's Door, wow. How are you liking Death's Door? I see a lot of people, I heard a lot of good things about Death's Door, so how are you liking Death's Door?
Greetings. Please take all necessary precautions. By that I mean, don't turn your back on him.
Elsa nods at the orange.
I might have to check it out, because I hear a lot of people really like Death's Door. Wow, I might have to look into it, because a lot of people are saying it's a really good game. Like, it was one of those games, because there's a lot of games that are coming out, and it was one of those games that kind of came out of nowhere for me, and I hadn't even known it was coming out. I think the first time I actually heard about it was when Garden of Indie played it. That was the first time I think I had heard of Death's Door, is when he played it, and I was like, wow. And then a lot of people are like, yeah, it's a really good game, so I might have to look into it. Yeah, that's what I kept hearing too, Dracon, and that it's a really good game. Currently in my stream, we're playing Encased. Of course, if you are interested in, or you like what you see of the game, if you click on that link there, it will give you a Google Doc of all the games that I'm playing this week, where you can get those games from, the platforms they're available on, the price if there is a price, and again, it gives you the link to get to the platform of your choosing. So it does all the legwork for you. And we are currently into our third game, which is Encased, which is a sci-fi RPG.
I just follow orders. Even if his crime was embezzlement, I have to keep him cuffed. Those are the rules.
Olafson shrugs in a sharp, mechanical way, as if racking the slide of an assault rifle.
I actually really like the narrator's voice in this, because it reminds me of an audiobook. Like a lot of my audiobooks, this narrator has the voice of an audiobook reader.
Our friends from the administration didn't deign to inform me about this man's record. Could be I'm escorting a serial killer. It's corporate policy, you know.
She gives the Silver a vengeful look.
And because we're not a Silver Wing, we can't get the information. And then we have...
The thin, pale young woman is sitting at the window, leaning against the illuminator. The glass is slightly fogged with her breath. She turns to you. Her shiny badge reads Tomoko Kimura, physiologist.
We've crossed the border. No way back now. Even traveling by the funicular wasn't so thrilling.
The white presses small hands to her blushing cheeks.
You were thinking, why have no children been born under the dome? I've got a working hypothesis, but I'm not ready to share it yet.
She says softly, as if answering a question you didn't ask.
We have maybe a good perception. Maybe we will ask Kimura if she sees the dark stain on the outer surface of the dome.
Kimura peers through the glass in the direction you indicate.
Oh, that's the aircraft that crashed into the dome during the first expedition. I believe that's a wing fragment, and there's some white canvas. What do you think that is? Maybe a parachute?
The white shakes her head, bewildered.
I just can't believe it. It's all true. We're on our way to meet the future.
Ask what she meant by we've crossed the border.
Kimura shoots you a surprised look.
You're familiar with the details of the briefing, right? To put it simply, the dome is a selectively permeable environment.
The white draws an invisible hemisphere in the air.
Inorganic objects may exit the dome without difficulty, but any living creature dies if transported back to the outside world. That's why we're all stuck here for an indefinite period of time.
Okay, science. Okay, so we have a really good science, it looks like. Propose a hypothesis. The lack of fertility in women under the dome is related to the field activity.
Kimura listens without interrupting, as if considering your every word.
It's quite possible. I would like to set up an experiment to test this in practice.
She cuts off, abruptly.
Okay.
You exchange glances with the rapidly blushing Kimura.
Not in that sense. I mean, yes, in that sense, but it is science, you know? It's quite serious.
She purses her lips shyly.
This experiment requires at least one man.
Well, you know, I mean, that's rude. That's rude, Kimura.
Kimura blushes even more.
I mean, oh drat, you've got it all wrong. I meant to say that one of the participants in the experiment should be a man, and the other should be a woman, which should be obvious.
For science, right? We're gonna do the do for science, apparently. Can we, like, leave out of here?
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly approaches. It looks brown-black through the tinted glass, and smoky blue at the horizon. It almost seems like the clouds are pulling apart there. Your eye is drawn to the cluttered eastern section of the dome, where you see a block of warehouses and something resembling an observation deck. The real dome doesn't resemble its image from the ads at all. There are no Snow White cities or vast highways to be seen here. Looking more closely, you can make out a single lonely road leading north. A few sheds, a radar installation, and the glittering antenna of a radio tower emerge from the mists. Yes, engineers will have plenty of work here. Just as you're about to move away from the window, you notice a whirlwind beginning to form above the ochre plain. The gathering storm drifts unhurriedly above the desert, a crown of green lightning flashing at its core. Clearly no ordinary weather phenomenon. It must be one of those anomalies. You freeze by the window, unable to avert your gaze.
Stand up on your tiptoes and try to make out the buildings down below. Stay that way until landing. Stay where you are, trying to see if you can spot the mysterious forefather structures until landing. Stay at the window and watch the whirlwind till the landing. Join the other group members. Join the other members. That's not what I was supposed to do.
You return to the window.
Okay, we're gonna do this. There we go.
Sight, blurred by clouds of dust, appear behind the greenish glass of the porthole. The capsule shudders as the braking devices engage.
Okay. Oh. In Encased, you can rotate the camera using E and Q keys, as well as zoom in and out by pressing the brackets. The camera is not tied to a character. You can move it using the W. I don't know why they did WSAD instead of WASD. You can use, basically you can move it by using the WASD keys. To return to the standard view, click tab. Got it. Did you get the bonus last week? She's getting stopped.
Come here. Come on now, or you'll miss everything.
A cheerful man in a white lab coat grabs you by the sleeve.
Okay.
A badge reading Ludovico Nuzzi, scientific analyst, export department, dangles loosely on his clean uniform, which still smells pungently of washing powder.
Look over there.
He points upward with a sharp, wide gesture and hands you his field binoculars.
Take the binoculars and look where he's pointing is what I would do.
You raise the binoculars to your eyes. Under fourfold magnification, the whirling cloud above the rust-colored plains looks even stranger. Its core glows with flickering green light and flashes rhythmically, and that rhythm seems to form a complicated pattern. Nuzzi bends close to your ear.
Fascinating. Do you want me to bring some filters? If we intercept the red and blue spectrums, we'll see something amazing. It's like a signal, some kind of message.
Let's do recon. It says we have recon, so I'm gonna do
Without
recon.
tearing your gaze away from the binoculars, you turn around slowly, studying the dome's horizon. It's somewhat unexpected that the dome looks horribly empty. Your eyes find some construction pits dug directly in the sand, and concrete blocks laid beside them. There are almost no roads, or not sealed ones. Only one highway with yellow surface marking stretches among the sand drifts.
Ask him what scientific analysis export department
The
means.
scientist looks blankly at you, then down at his lab coat.
Ah, this? This?
He lets out a blaring laugh. Ludovico points at the building behind him.
I work in Concord Station, categorizing relics.
Okay.
My job is to classify them by rarity. Then the blues package them, silvers issue the documentation, and oranges move them to the cargo capsule. Just like the one you arrived in.
Nuzzi points upward.
Then the capsule takes the relics way up there, all the way to the spire, then to Crystal Sands by the funicular. They get auctioned off and turned into money. It's not like I endorse this, but we all like ourselves a good paycheck, right?
Yes, we do. We do.
He offers you his binoculars once again.
Do you want to have a look at the spire? It's amazing. But then you can look at the spire anytime. Now that sandstorm, that's what's truly amazing.
Tell him you need to go.
Nuzzi looks from you to the capsule and to the landing terminal entrance. He flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'd better get going or you'll be late for check-in. Your colleagues are already inside, and the storm is going strong.
Alright, Nest and Dials, and thank you again for that raid. Also, if you are not following Nest and Dials, please go ahead and give her a follow. She plays all types of games, including indie games as well. And if I remember correctly, I believe her streams are usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So please go ahead and give Nesting Dolls a follow and check out her streams.
Yeah, the storm is growing stronger.
The white mutters in fascination, eyes glued to his binoculars, which is fixed on the spinning whirl of clouds.
Oh, let's turn the camera. But you have a good night there, Nesting Dolls. And I will definitely try to make one of your streams in the future.
Remember, our honest work will make the world a better place. World a better place.
So we're gonna play this to about 12:15 and then switch over to Teacup after that. And then from there, that will end our stream. We're going to try to get done by 12:30. So, throughout the game, you will perform various tasks, some of which lead you through the story, as well as others that reveal different aspects of life under the dome. You can always find out the task status and read the details in the data section. Okay, because this one I kind of want to play more of, so I'm probably going to bring this back in November, because I'm really liking this one a lot. The young blue is closely studying a communication schematic in his Sirius? A bundle of wires is hanging from an open fuse box nearby. He smells strongly of cheap cigarettes. His shiny badge says Chunyan Yun, Communications Engineer.
Good day.
What are you doing? I'm trying to calculate the optimal route for telecommunication cables. These cables connect the entire dome. Here at Concord, they form a hub and run up to the spire. This cable is the only thing connecting the dome to civilization, and if it happens to break... Therefore, my mission is to ensure a stable connection and secure line, which is impossible without proper documentation. The way they're doing it here is a shame. A person could do time from the back where I'm from. Because we are part of the Blue Wing, so we can actually use Blue Wing abilities here. Mollify him. You arrive here to keep the local infrastructure from falling apart. Say that you don't think the point of his complaint. Kronos has created an impressive communication system indeed. Ask what about it is a sham in his opinion. Let's see. Yun regards your respect. He puts the communicator away in his pocket and points at the bundle of cables. Look at this shoddy work. First, the wires aren't shielded. Second, the signal is fading. Third, clearly this was done in an awful rush. No matter how much of a rush there was to finish this, such negligence is unacceptable. But I am not surprised. This is the predictable result of using forced orange-winged labor. Do you have any questions for me? He fixes his collar when it's cutting into his neck. Ask his opinion about Concord. Say you've learned everything you wanted to know. It won't be bothering him. Learn about Concord a bit. The idea itself is impressive, but the execution suffers some failures. It's obvious the capitalistic system is obsolete and cannot support such grand-scale projects. Okay. Thank you for understanding. I'm not used to getting distracted and sloppy, especially on such an important issue. He returns to the calculations on his screen. Okay.
Mr. Rayhead, would you bring me a cup of coffee, please? Colleague? Well, never mind.
Is Silver wearing thick... Oh, wait a minute. This is the guy we talked to in the elevator. Is Silver wearing thick, glittering spectacles is sitting on an orange couch, nervously fingering his badge, which reads Monty James. A large suitcase rests at his feet with a leaflet about the dome perched on top.
Glad to meet you.
We already met. He looks up and studies your face with a squint. Ah, it's you. How do you like the inside of the dome? Say you're not ready to answer that yet. Not enough time has passed for you to form a clear impression, which is true. Say you expected something more. Say you find it fascinating and miraculous in every sense of the word. Monty stares moodily down at his suitcase. My first impression is unfortunately not very positive. They forgot to add my name to the new recruits manifest. Can you imagine? Offer to try and register him in a terminal. Are you for real? That would be incredibly kind of you. Maybe my optimism about this place and the people working here was justified after all. You evidently cheered them up quite a lot. Okay.
Come back again.
Hello, come up to the desk, please. I'll register you.
Okay.
A tall receptionist watches you from behind his desk with a bored, haughty look. He waves impatiently at you to approach. The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled in contempt.
All new employees must register first thing. Come up to the desk, please.
The nameplate on the desk tells you you're talking with Dean Rayhet, administrator. The administrator slaps himself on the forehead.
Ah, I almost forgot the regulation pre-registration greeting. Just a second.
Rayhet produces a reel-to-reel tape recorder from beneath the desk, rewinds the tape to the beginning, and presses play. The speakers explode with a harsh, crackling sound, over which the tick-tick of a metronome slowly grows louder. Solemn music begins to play, and the administrator's face takes on a serious expression.
Dear employee, on behalf of the Cronus Foundation, I, Administrator Dean Rayhet, welcome you to your new life under the dome.
The administrator clears his throat and continues.
By joining our company, you choose the path of science and progress. You are among mankind's best, and we ask that you live up to this.
Dean squints down at the monitor.
Deserve this title. Do your job honestly. Obey the law. Respect your colleagues and...
The music fades, and the administrator finishes his speech.
And together we will build the best possible future for all mankind.
Dean puts the tape recorder away.
Now that we're done with the official greeting, I'll register you and upgrade your Selectron. Okay?
So you're ready and begin the registration.
Dean's hands hover over the keyboard. He gives you a nod. You spell out your first and last names and specify your wing, profession, and test results. The administrator's fingers fly across the keyboard as he enters your information into the Cronus database. Rayhet scans the computer screen.
So your position in the waiting list was 63,784. You've been assigned to Magellan Station. A special bus will bring you there after a series of briefings. Please pass me your Selectron so I can update the firmware.
Dean snaps the docking port of your pass to a recess in the casing of his computer. The administrator returns your Selectron.
Now you have first-level clearance for a Blue Wing employee. You have access to storage, the repair bays, and various workshops. Your Selectron also has a built-in universal key that opens the hatches accessing the air shafts.
Okay.
Dean continues.
All new employees have a short list of tasks to perform on arrival. Do you want to hear all the details or just the short version?
Say you'll be satisfied with the short version.
Rayhet snorts.
To make it short, get your uniform from storage, your weapons from the armory, pass the Psi abilities test, and complete your weapons training at the training zone. Then learn how to use the scanner, avoid anomalies, and properly catalog anything you observe. Last, go to the waiting room and wait for the bus to Magellan.
Okay.
Dean sits back in his armchair.
That's it. I hope there aren't any questions.
Rayhet claps his hands in satisfaction.
Great.
He reaches for the tape recorder, but thinks better of it.
Protocol calls for a little welcoming preamble, but dash it all, that's nonsense. Welcome to Concord Station.
As he's about to turn away, Dean suddenly remembers something.
Oh yes, I sent your mail to your Kairos. Check your new messages. Well, that's all, I think.
Okay, Kairos is its name. Kairos mail. Messages sent to you by various game characters are stored in the messages section of your Kairos. Messages from some employees, computers also end up there. All new messages are in the inbox tab, and after reading are moved to the archive tab. Okay. But we are going to go ahead and we're going to save our game. And we are going to stop the game there. And again, that is Encased. So Encased is going for $29.99 USD. It is available on PC through Steam, Humble Bundle, Fanatico, and GOG.com is where you can get this one. Probably so, because I think this just released, so it might not have any mods yet. But if you like what you saw of the game, if you click on this link here, it will take you to a Google Doc that will give you a list of all of the games that I am playing this week, where you can get those games from, the price if there is a price for the game, and again gives you the links to get to the platform of your choice. Of course, as always, if you cannot purchase the game, please go ahead and wishlist the game. Wishlisting the game does a lot for the developers. It allows for their games to end up in recommendations. If there's enough wish lists, sales, and reviews, it can end up on the new and noteworthy section of Steam, and sometimes the front page of Steam. So when in doubt, please go ahead and wishlist it out. And again, I'd like to thank the developers of Encased for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Alrighty, so we have one more game that we're going to be covering, and that is going to be Teacup. And then after that, we'll see if anybody's actually streaming tonight, because it's not super duper late, so I might be able to host somebody up. We'll see though. But we are going to move on right on into our next game, and that is going to be Teacup. And then after that, that will take us out of tonight's stream. So far, out of all of the games that I played tonight, Dice Legacy and Encased were two of the ones I really enjoyed. Like I said, Encased I will probably bring back in November, because again, we're going to be doing a lot of Halloween-based games next month. But Encased, I would definitely love to bring that one back in November and play it. So, but let's go ahead and switch over to our last game, which again is Teacup. And so our last game of the evening is Teacup. And Teacup is available on PC through Steam and Fanatical. It is also available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and it's going for the lovely price of $9.99 USD. I do want to take the time to thank the developers, which is Smarto Club, and the publisher, which is Whitethorn Games, or as some of you may see, Whitethorn Digital. They are now Whitethorn Games. And, or Whitethorn Games is now Whitethorn Digital, sorry. Had that backwards. They switched over to Whitethorn Digital. They used to be Whitethorn Games, and now they're Whitethorn Digital. So I do want to take the time to thank them for providing me with a free copy of Teacup to play on tonight's stream. So let's go ahead and dive into this. We're going to start this from the beginning, so you guys can see it from the beginning. And we're only going to be playing this for about 15 to 20 minutes or so. And then we're going to see if there's someone I can host up. So, meet Teacup, a frog who loves tea. This is so adorable too. Like Whitethorn Digital is just like coming out with all the cute games. Like publishing all the cute games. And ironically, if I'm not mistaken, I first played Teacup for Ludo Narocon. Is where I first came across Teacup. And thus begins Teacup's journey for tea. Okay, so this only uses keyboard. So there is no using controller for this. This only uses keyboard. This tea encyclopedia will be useful. Must find sacred tea. Use this button to open and close the encyclopedia. While it's open, you can browse by pressing it in the left or right direction. Oh look, there's something under the book. Hi Teacup, I'm glad to confirm that all of us will be able to make it to the tea party. I almost forgot to write back since we've been busy with Evangeline's practicing like crazy for our performance at the Kite Festival. We're pretty nervous, but I think it's going to be great. The boys were very excited too, but I hope none of them have forgotten it's this Saturday. It's been so long since the last time we all got together. Take care of yourself. See you soon, Adele. Whoops. Should have opened this letter earlier. And so we are going to... A present from your grandmother. So we're going to head out. Now, I remember playing, like I said, I played this demo for Little NaruCon and absolutely loved it. So, I was really happy when they actually gave me a copy of the game to play on stream today. Or tonight, rather. Private letters. Why, hello, Teacup. Haven't seen you out here for quite a while. May I help you with something? I see. A quest for tea. An adventure. When I was a young lad, I used to go on adventures too. Oh, the memories. Well, today's your lucky day, Teacup. What a coincidence. I was just about to throw away this map. Really? You was gonna throw away a whole map? Like, who does that? It used to be complete, but some spots have faded with time. You'll have to fill the rest yourself. It was a gift, back from when I arrived in this town by mistake. I'll tell you about it some other day. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Looks like you have a busy day ahead of you. This leads to Otto's house. Let us go to the pond. The path ends here, and this part of the map is faded out. Okay. What about here? Who designed this? Looks pretty wobbly. Hello there, little froggy. You lost? My name is Salamandro. I'm the strongest, fastest swimmer around. Want to race to the other side? It's indeed a nice day to be swimming. What's with the book? Want to race or not? I'll give you a little head start. You don't want to? Well, I guess I'll see you around. Okay, so I have to go to the market. Right. We're not gonna ransack Otto's house, but we is adventurers, so it's okay. Not in this game, apparently. You're not gonna be ransacking houses in this game, apparently. Let's go back. We're gonna go to the market, I guess. Be the basket you want to see in the world. How exciting! The anniversary celebration will start soon. Hello, little frog. Teacup. Well, hello, Teacup. I don't have any of those teas you speak about, but I do have the best veggies in town. Friend, that good-for-nothing Badger's veggies has nothing on mine. These fruit look delicious. Maybe these jams would taste good with toast and tea. They would. Hello, buy some mushrooms. I'm 100% positive they're not poisonous. Or were those, let's say, between 80 and 100? 95% sure they're not. Maybe 90%? Yeah, no, I'm not buying from you. Sounds dangerous. I should have brought some water. Teacup, is that you? Unbelievable, darling. I thought I was seeing a mirage. Come again? Tea? 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 Always about tea. I know, dear, but you need fruits and veggies too. What can I help you with? You ran out of tea? Impossible. Oh, that's one lovely book. You want me to look at it? I don't know these herbs, except this one, mint. I could tell you where to find it, but first I need a little help. It's just so hot outside today, I can't even move. But I need to organize my stand. Would you do that for poor old me, dear? I'll get some water in the meantime. I'm just parched. Okay. Help Ren order her straw. Stall. I said straw. Stall. Dry pieces inside the stall and fit them all. Select pieces and rotate them. Okay. So it's like Tetris, basically. Nope. Okay, nope. Nope. Okay, take that out. Grab that. Aha. Thinking we put that there, right? Nope, we're missing a thing, I think. Yeah, we're still missing it. Okay. I like how it pretty much just told me I was an idiot. So, like, we're gonna help you. I don't need your help, game. I want to figure it out on my own. Okay, so no. Maybe do that. Ah. Oh, wow. Maybe do that. No, that doesn't seem right. I just don't feel like that's right either, though. I got it now. Took me a minute, but I finally got it. We did it!
Nailed it.
Thank you, Teacup. My stand has never looked this good before. Yeah, now that you say so, the boxes are kind of oddly shaped. I saw a salamandro the other day with some of that herb you need. Go ask him. He should be by the pond. Okay, so now we're gonna go backwards. And we're gonna go to the pond and get mint. So we will do what he wants, and then we will probably call a stream there because it is getting to that point. Hello again, little froggy. Wanna race now? The old crony sent you. What are you looking for? I don't have some of that mint in my garden. I do have some of that mint in my garden. Wow, I know, I just straight made him lie to her. I'll give you some if you beat me in a race in the lake. I must warn you, I doubt you can beat me. Alright. Salamandro Challenge. You to race in the lagoon. Press the sequence of directions below Teacup to swim faster and take the lead. Okay. Up. Wow, I can't see. We won! Nailed it! Wow, well done, little froggy. I have to admit, I was a bit tired because a winner is you. I was swimming all afternoon, but a victory is a victory. You have quite some talent. Have you considered swimming professionally? You could... Oh, you'd rather stay at home. I see. Visit me sometime, and I'll give you some mint. I live in the meadow to the north of this pond. Alright, we're gonna stop the game there, though. And that is just a snippet of Teacup, which recently released on the 23rd. And again, is available on PC through Steam and Fanatico. And you can also pick this up on PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox One. It is going for $9.99 USD. And of course, as always, even if you cannot pick up the game now, please go ahead and wishlist it. Again, wishlisting the game does help out the developers a lot. It allows for their games to end up in people's recommendation. And the sales, wish lists, and reviews, they can end up in the new and noteworthy section on Steam, and sometimes even on the front page of Steam. So when in doubt, please go ahead and wish list it out. Of course, if you are interested in any of the games that I've played tonight, you're going to want to hit this link here, which will give you a list of all of the games that I am playing this week, the price if there is a price, their platforms, and the link to get to the platform of your choosing. And again, a very big thank you to the publisher, which is Whitethorn Digital, and the developer Smarto Club for providing me with a free copy of Teacup to play on tonight's stream. Alrighty. As Drake Got a Dude has said, it is time to call lay stream because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. But I will be back tomorrow. And I'm going to be back tomorrow evening, and we're going to be playing Flu Fly's Adventure. And we're going to be doing the preview for Moonlander, the preview for Spaceboat, and the preview for Centipede Recharge. Those are the games for tomorrow evening. Of course, all my previews only take about 15 minutes a piece because it's a preview of the game. I don't get too far into it. So that's going to be on the card for tomorrow. On Wednesday, there will be no stream. However, the indie game recap vidcast will be going live at 12 p.m. noon, and you can watch that on YouTube. Then on Thursday, we're going to jump back into some of our Halloween type game coverage with Rogue Lords, Potion Craft, which is in early access, Plague Breaker, which is in early access, and then Shelter 2. And then, of course, from October the 1st to the 7th, we will be covering Steam Next Fest games. So I'm going to look and see if there's anyone that I can host. If not, we'll probably just do like the music channel, which is something that I normally do. Mainly because of I don't like to host and run ideally. So when I'm kind of sleepy, like I said, I don't like to host and run. So if I can't find anybody to host, then I'm just gonna throw on the I will just, put on some music for the evening. So I think we'll just put on some music for the night because, like I said, I am kind of sleepy and I ideally don't like to kind of like host and run. I like to be able to talk to people. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put on Chill Hop, which is one of my favorite 24/7 channels that's available here on Twitch. So that is what we are going to do. So as always, everyone, thank you for tuning into tonight's stream. Again, thank you to Nest and Dolls for the raid. And for those that did follow, I didn't get a chance to thank you. In my channel, everyone is Player One. So thank you, Player One, for following the channel as well. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And as always, this is Ready Set Indie Games. I am ready set. Please be safe and keep gaming.